Cessna 849er, right crosswind, your discretion.
Right crosswind, 849er.
Victor 4 Delta Bravo, thanks for the help. Exit Echo all the way on Zulu, contact ground 125.0. Have a good day.
Alright, Echo back to Zulu, 4 Delta Bravo, and switch to ground.
Cessna 3 X-ray, right crosswind, wind 310 at 12, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we're fast and low.
Clear for takeoff, right crosswind, 31.
Cessna 6 Charlie Sierra, traffic 12, moving 1 o'clock, mile and a half, 2,300 indicated.
Looking 6 Charlie Sierra.
Okay. High now at this point.
Cessna 6 Charlie Sierra, traffic 2 o'clock, 1 mile, 2,200 indicated. Should be no factor for you. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Traffic inside 6 Charlie Sierra, good day.
Right now.
Right, yeah. But just don't put yourself in a power deficit short of the runway. So just keep a little, keep a little power in there, even though you're going to need a little bit in there to shell out this rate of descent. Otherwise, you're going to drop below the glide path. So add some power and pitch down because you got to get that airspeed up.
Cessna 3 X-ray, contact NorCal approach 125.35. Good day, sir.
Very good.
3 X-ray,
that feels a lot better.
125.35, thank you.
Still dropping fast. Maybe a little bit more, just a hair.
Okay. Just a hair. Okay, feels good. Just stay with it. Control it because things are going to...
Cessna 849er, frequency change approved. Have a good flight, sir.
Got to really work for this one.
Frequency change approved, 849er.
Take your power all the way back now. Slide it in. All the way back. Alright, now hold the nose up. Just look down the runway. Look at the whole runway. Just want to put it right on the middle of it. Control it. Alright, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's take it down the end.
Okay.
We'll end with that one, I think. No, unless you want to do another one. You want to?
Let's do another one. That was
okay,
awesome.
okay.
I can't end on that one.
Alright.
Cessna 4 Echo Kilo, runway 31. Taxi back each time this frequency via Zulu and advise termination.
We'll advise on termination. 254 Echo Kilo.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but when you're down close to runway like that, when we're on the flare, we start to drift off the center. You have a resistance or reluctance to want to do anything with this.
I do.
After a certain point, you kind of lock up. Once we're within 3 feet of the runway, you've decided that we're not going to do this anymore.
Okay.
Okay. I'm telling you.
I'm going to fight that.
Okay.
Mike ready for takeoff.
I think at that point,
RV 771 Kilo Mike, Palo Alto Tower, wind 310.
I think at that point maybe I'm completely overwhelmed at that point.
Thanks for the wind, 3-1.
Because I felt like it needs to touch and it just won't touch.
Well, you got to be, but you got to be patient. You got to continue to fly the plane. If you stop controlling the plane, thinking it's going to touch, it's going to fool you, and it's going to probably be about 3 or 4 more seconds. And that whole time that you've frozen, the wind is going to be taking the plane off somewhere you don't want to go.
Okay.
So you, until the wheels touch, you're not down. And, there's still plenty of time to control.
Okay.
But what I liked on that, I'll tell you what I liked on that was we were way out there by the amphitheater. We were definitely very, very fast. And as you pointed out, low. I was waiting to see when you were going to correct all that, but you did. You pitched up, which takes care of both the airspeed and the lowness. You finally got the flaps in. If you notice, that's why we probably overshot the base to final, because you were still 0 flaps.
Alto ground, Skylane 2463 Sierra, West Valley, request taxi 3-1.
Before you turned the base.
Request detour with Romeo.
But we were streaming along, so that's why you overshot the final.
We'll see in a little bit.
Sorry about that.
So I'd slow down a little bit.
Cessna 4 Echo Kilo, right traffic, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31, right close traffic for 254 Echo Kilo.
RV 1 Kilo Mike, contact Moffett Tower, 119.55, good day.
119.55, have a good day, 1 Kilo Mike.
Cessna 849er, you still on frequency?
Still on frequency, 849er.
Cessna 849er, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles southwestbound to San Carlos, Dakota. Altitude indicates 2,300
feet
descending.
on the floor.
Looking for traffic 849er. Traffic inside 849er.
Cessna 849er, roger, have a good flight, sir.
The thing I realize is you're not getting the same level of performance out of this airplane today because of the hot weather.
Because of the hot temperature, okay. Okay, will you do the right crosswind?
Okay.
Right crosswind coming up.
Get that right rudder there.
Cessna 4 Echo Kilo, number 1, runway 31, clear for the option.
Number 1, clear for the option for 254 Echo Kilo. Oh, this is nice. We own the airport. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down.
Palo Alto Tower information, Sierra current wind 320 at 14, altimeter 2980, runway 31 in use, hazardous weather information available on HIWAS, Flight Watch, or Flight Service frequencies.
Bring the rest down. A little bit high. Power back. Flaps this all the way down. Probably just a little bit of power.
I would bring that power all the way back.
Just to arrest the sink there.
That's right. A little bit more, I think. More. There.
Being a little bit slow, so.
That's right. Pitch down.
Down. More power. Okay. Power all the way back. Oh boy. It's not going to happen today.
Actually, no, I think I'm looking at things a little differently than you are. That one, there was really nothing wrong with that, other than we touched down. It was a very soft touchdown, but the plane did come back up. When it came back up, if you had just given a little bit more back pressure when we came back down, we didn't have a lot of airspeed to fool around with. But
I'm surprised that one came back up again. Because
I know, I was too, actually.
I thought the speed
You can
was
tell
correct.
we're terminating. Yeah, you can tell we're terminating.
Palo Tower Skyhawk 254 Echo Kilo, we're terminating.
Cessna 4 Echo Kilo, search and taxi via Zulu, contact ground 125.0, good day.
Taxi back to Zulu, contact ground 245 Echo Kilo. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure. That was a hard
Palo Alto Tower, Skyline 2463 Sierra, ready at 31 left on parking.
Cessna 2463 Sierra, Palo Alto Tower, wind 310 at 12, runway 3.
Not that
Clear
one.
for takeoff, 63 Sierra.
Okay, so make that guy.
And we request.
Palo Alto ground Skyhawk 254 Echo Kilo, we're at the end of the parallel. We need to taxi back to Advantage.
This is 245 Echo Kilo, Palo Alto, ground taxi 2 Park via Zulu Kilo.
Taxi back to Zulu Kilo, 254 Echo Kilo. Okay.
So here's what I take away from that. I know you take away the landing itself, but I'm looking at the other things. I'm looking at the approach, I'm looking at the speed control, what you were doing with the power. All that was very good. You got us up to close to the end of the runway. As you came over the runway, you pulled the power back. Anytime you're adding power like that at the end like that, expect that you're going to have a longer float down the runway.
I see.
You just, I mean, you put the power in there to try to make the runway, but the effect of the power is felt long after you still bring it back. I mean, it's still there's still forward momentum, so you're going to feel that extra drift. But we were very close to being on the center of the runway, which I was happy about. You did arrest that. We came down a little. Here again, this is just a matter of fine tuning. But as we got down close to the runway, our rate of descent started increasing. We started kind of going down. It began to. You can check and see if you can see it on the video when you look at it. But it seems to me that at the very end there, we started to. The rate of closure to the runway started increasing again, and then at the bottom you brought it back up, but it's just that little fish hook, I call it, at the end there, that often can be just enough to cause the plane to go back up. And we did touch because you timed it right, but the plane still had some extra airspeed that it needed to bleed off. So just the fact that we touched there was just purely coincidence, I think, to the fact that that's where you had stopped it, and we happened to touch gently there, but we were not going slow enough to land there at that point. So that's why we had to.
Follow the ground, Cessna November 501 Sierra Charlie.
Way to correct,
would like to taxi to runway 31.
Way to help that is to, as you get over the runway.
501 Sierra Charlie, Palo Alto, ground runway 31, taxi via the terminal side.
Taxi via the terminal side for 31, 1 Sierra Charlie.
So you just decide that you're going to take longer to take this.
Cessna 1 Sierra Charlie, I verify your information, Sierra.
We have information here, 1 Sierra Charlie.
These are all finer points now.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, my confidence was not good today.
Why not?
Last week we did some incredible. I thought I looked back to the video, and there's a couple landings in there that was really good. And I was thinking, okay, I expected to do one good one today.
Yeah.
All the landings today were kind of like bouncing.
Well, okay. Again, you have a higher standard that I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
I'm looking at a standard to solo.
Okay.
I mean, a standard for perfection, that's going to be a little higher.
I see.
And but the standard we're dealing with right now is, can you make consistently safe landings?
Okay.
All right, that's the standard.
Okay.
Whether they're, I mean, like to get them all greasy smooth, but
probably not going to happen for a while.
it's not going to happen for any pilot for a while. But you cannot show me one pilot out there that consistently does smooth landings like that.
Fair enough.
I'm sure of it.
I will definitely scare my wife if I do that kind of landing.
Scare you, get her attention.
Alto ground, September 725 Hotel Echo at Advanced Flyers, ready for taxi left and
You're just really off, aren't you?
We have the information, CR.
Man.
I think it's because you're dehydrated.
Oh yeah, I'm completely thirsty right now.
I know.
Holy cow, it's hot.
Sorry, the water's hot now, so I don't think it's going to do you much good.
Yeah, that helps. Oh boy, I think I should have been drinking.
I know. It's a known fact that will affect your flying performance.
Yeah. Thanks for getting this.
Yes.
I realized next time I'm going to bring some.
Yes. Well, we don't usually get weather this hot.
Wow. That was hot.